Hello, we are back. Is the stream working? I don't know what is going on with technology today, but everything is just not happy with me.
Traces of the supernatural reveal themselves more often than intelligent and reasonable men would prefer them to.
Oh, today.
Chimeras, worshipped
Apologies
by
for
our
1
ancestors
second while I...
centuries ago, crawl back into the light from ancient
I forgot
times.
the tag. I
The
screwed up the
directors of our
tag.
fate rain ash down on us from the grey heavens. They conceal themselves beneath us, above us, and among us, staying hidden until we muster
That guy
up
said
the
Among
resolve
Us.
to meet their malevolent gaze. Having been discovered, they appear in the flesh for a mere moment, and then they expire horribly, wreaking havoc on the world that they rightfully see as their toy.
Is sound and everything okay? Alright. Oh. You're spooky, you can play with that. So, we were gonna head to the spleen. Oh? What happened to the game? It was loading and then it- oh jeez, hello. So the house we're looking for is over here. And so when we're done in here, seeing the horrible things that we're probably going to see, we're going to head to, talk to Peter and Andre, and we should probably talk to Saburov as well, because someone told Little Lad that I told Saburov that I wasn't going to help. Should we talk to Capella as well? Oh, where's my... There we go. Okay. Sorry if the audio was bad. I just adjusted the microphone a little bit now.
What?
Would you like me to reveal the secret of a miraculous remedy for the sand plague? It's dangerous, mind you. I'm all ears, Victoria. Have you ever seen antique boxes with chalky or bluish powder inside? It has already fossilized in some of them. Have you heard of the powders? Dubbed schmauders sometimes? So schmauders are antique boxes with bluish powder. You tell me. I'm eager to hear this story from someone as honest and reasonable as you appear to be. The powders are secret remedies that some people have been keeping since the first outbreak, before it all started. One boy, his name was Crowfoot, he died later, inspired the children to play Epidemic. They were making these powders. Are you saying they used to play Epidemic even before the first outbreak? That's something to take note of, isn't it? Indeed. Whoa, I never thought about it like that. What a strange coincidence. Still, that's not important. We won't be able to learn anything from them anyway. the inventors of the game are now in the heavens. That's not what I wanted to speak with you about. Then speak. I'm listening. Some children stole various drugs for their game. They chose the prettiest ones, of course. Then they crushed the pills in a mortar, mixed them, and wrapped the mixtures into the fresh leaves of fragrant swevery for safekeeping. Why did they choose this herb? Also, let's... Jeez. So kids were stealing pills, crushing them, and mixing them with herbs. Specifically, they're mixing them with swevery. Or rather, wrapping them, not mixing, sorry. Why did they choose swevery? Swevery does indeed have healing properties, but that is not the point, of course. Beaker's brothers, for example, didn't wrap their powders at all. It was they who introduced the fashion of using antique boxes. The effect of their remedies was the same. Where are these powders now? All over the place. Some are stored in caches in the houses where the children used to play infirmary. The powders were lethally dangerous. You see, if anyone was to take that much drugs, it would damage their health horribly. But the children beg to differ, like they always do. They helped once, so what if they do so again, is the line of reasoning. Huh. So we know schmouters are in the houses where kids used to play infirmary. And the powders are dangerous. And what do you think? Some of them undoubtedly help. They poison the body, true, but they also poison the sand dirt out. I have no idea how it works. Perhaps there are antibiotics in the mixture. Others are indeed lethal, and every single one of them is extremely detrimental to your health. Okay, so schmouters are poison, but they are successful against the sand dirt sometimes. have no doubts that these schmouters are as dangerous as she says. I think kids crushing pills and distributing them is not a good system of medicine. The thing is, the kids were recently reminded of one of the caches. They've pried it open, and now they cannot wait to test the acquired powders in an infected district. Loafer, Beaker's younger brother, has already gone to do the testing, the fool. So they're going to an infected district. We're looking for Loafer, the younger Beaker brother. So where exactly is Loafer? To the Silent House, I believe. That is where the infection began to spread from in the first place. And, besides, it's connected to this terrible man-eater story. Children are always attracted to horror stories. All in all, I think you can stop them. If you ban the game, they'll listen to you. You are a celebrity doctor, after all. I'll find the kid. Does she have anything else to say?
Is it really lethal?
I don't really want to go back to the Silent House, honestly, but... I guess we'll head there on our way up to everything else. Oh, she says she's worried about her dad. What has your father been up to lately? Executing the orders of our new governor. What a disgrace. Using your name as an excuse, Severov has ordered my father to organize an isolation ward, a hospital, and something else at his own expense. I hope my father treats you well. I guess it might be me who mistreats him. If anything goes wrong, do tell me. My father is truly a miserable man. Can you imagine how heavy the... Whoa, my phone nearly fell off the desk. Jeez. Sorry about that. Let's move this over here. Oh, I see. It's all tangled up here. Okay, sorry about that. Where were we? If anything goes wrong, do tell me. My father is truly a miserable man. Can you imagine how heavy the burden of his responsibility is? He is in charge of the lives of several thousands of people. I'm also responsible for the lives of several thousands of people right now. Let us hope that your father will support me out of mutual respect, if nothing else. Of course he will. You must know already that our family used to be very rich. I happened to find out that almost all of our resources went to the capital, to bribe the officials and obtain drugs. Do not be too harsh on him. Interesting. So now we know that Big Vlad is giving everything to this. He's supposed to organize an isolation ward, a hospital, and something else, but she doesn't list what that final thing is. I do respect Big Vlad's actions and his choices, and I appreciate it that you love your father so much. Do we have anything else to talk about here?
I feel a current in my veins.
Do you know when your father is planning to unlock the termitary? Not until the specialized medicine arrives. Several thousands of people live there. They cannot be allowed to get infected. I guess we should ask her about her visions rather than asking if there's a known fact that there are no sick people inside. I feel like we should focus on visions with some of the mistresses because they that's their shtick. I'm not sure that they don't seem to be so involved in some of these things. Do your visions confirm it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't have asked that. It is naive to assume that visions allow me to see through walls. It is not an eye lens. A vision is like a ball of various temperatures. Information crawls inside you through your spinal cord. It is not even articulated. I just want to know if everybody in the termitary is fine. It is known for a fact that no one gets sick in the polyhedron. Not a single person has left since the very beginning of the epidemic. And now the children are notifying their parents that they are all in good health. The parents themselves are begging the children to stay inside. Can you honestly swear to me that it's the same with the termitary? I really hope so. Father knows what he's doing. Okay. Alright. I think that's it for us, right? No more conversation?
It's the same power
Yeah.
that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
That's it. Okay. She shot me right down there. I don't really know how anybody's visions work in this game. I guess they're not really visions. Especially if they come in through your spinal cord and you don't really know what's going on. They're not articulated. So we're gonna head to the House of the Rippers next. I have several guns of various in various states of repair right now. Hopefully we won't need to use them. This game seems to be pretty good about giving you opportunities to speak to people and not necessarily jump to murder. Though I am a little bit worried because while everybody's talking like these people are savages, there's rioting going on in the termitary. They're carrying off bodies with no regard to, the fact that the bodies are dead in a cemetery or in a crime scene. There's no... It seems like there have been plenty of people who could have tried to reason with these people before me. Now granted, it's this house. Granted, everyone in this town seems to be purposefully occluding things, being vague, stirring up trouble. Like, it seems like... Oh, the music changed. Oh, I hear the horrible sound. And it's lagging so much in here. There must be some special effects going on somewhere in the house. Oh man, it's lagging horribly. What is going on? Can we... What if I turn off the motion blur for now? Whatever that is. Oh jeez, it's still so... I'm really sorry about the lag. It seems like outside when it's raining and whatever effect is going on in this house, I assume upstairs, is just absolutely destroying the game. Oh god. Which one of you do I talk to? You? Oh! I need to run, but I can't. The game is stuttering to hell. Okay, I didn't have to shoot them, and we're free from that horrible lagging house. What was up with that? Like, the lag in there was terrible. Even when I turned everything off. Can we turn some of this back on? Let's get our motion blur back on, because it's great to be seasick every once in a while. Okay. Usually I hate motion blur, but I actually got really accustomed to it in this game. As soon as I turned it off, I was like, oh, I miss it. Do I need to kill them? My quest doesn't seem to have updated on the map. Hang on. The body has been found. Is it Simon? Oh, don't make me go back in there. Don't make me go back in there. How am I gonna do this with so much lag? Hang on, there's gotta be something, because it's this specific house, right? Pathologic Classic lag in a house. Solved! I love it when things are marked as solved. What have we got for this? Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do combat like this. Like, I can barely turn around. Interesting. It looks like this issue may be related to sound, so what we're going to do is turn down, we're just going to turn off the audio for a little bit. We're at 50% already. Now it's 0. Sorry for the lack of epic battle music, but yeah, that's already helping a ton. Am I already upstairs? Okay. I really don't want to fight. It's still stuttering to hell. What else can we do? What else can we tweak? What can we fix? Please restart the game for the changes to take effect. Oh, okay. Well, wish me luck. Pray for me. Cross your fingers and your toes. They took the body away! Okay, okay. I'm so cranky. I am so upset. We're reloading. We have to find out if the body is Simon. I've gone into too many houses and I've had to turn around because of the infection. But this time, it's not super infected. There's 2 guys there that are gonna kill me and eat my brains. Or rather, divine with my brains. I can take them. Okay, I'll go into this store then. It really doesn't like it when I get close to the body. The more I turn towards it, the worse this gets. Sorry, buddy. Really? Shoot again? Shoot again? You know what they say, you miss every shot you take. Please have some ammo. Oh, you bastard. You don't have any ammo. I'm so mad. Reload. Thank you. Alright. It's you or me. Whoa! Don't take advantage of the lag, jerk. Hello, are you Simon? Well, what does my quest thing say? The body has been found. Is it Simon? Why don't you take a look? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Nothing to loot. No food. All the lag. Just endless. Oh, there's some money. All the lag. Okay, there's some junk in here too. Come on, game. I'm trying to complain here. All the lag. No loots. No conclusive evidence as to whether or not that's Simon. No, like, indicator of where I should go next. What a waste of ammo. And it's still horribly lagging. Oh my goodness. I'm so mad. What a waste. Alright, let's get that sound back on, shall we? Oop, not 73. I want it exactly at 50. There we go. What a waste! How much ammo do I have left? Where's the ammo? Is it another? Was that it? Was that my last shot? Oh, and I just got a letter. We need to plan the battle in advance. The battle being the task that lies ahead of us. I will not give up without a fight, even if everyone else has come to terms with their own mortality. We need to join our forces, Bachelor, and combine our diverse skills. I'm trying to, but you keep disappearing! Our enemy is invisible, ubiquitous, dissolved into the very things that we will need to purify. The enemy seems invulnerable, but it is not imperceptible, and whatever terror it instills in us is explained simply by our lack of knowledge. If we are to destroy the enemy, we need to study it first. For this, we need to capture it. This is our first and foremost priority. Please forgive my reiteration of self-evident things like these. My only reason for spelling it all out is better understand it myself. Our goals are not quite the same. I strive to save as many people as possible, whereas your purpose is put to the ends the outbreak. I've been told of your abiding desire to uncover the truth. I would gladly help you with that, if you will help me achieve my goal. Together, we can eradicate the disease, and save everything that might still be saved. P.S. You will find me at my secret prosectorium in the warehouses district. The map is on the reverse of this letter. You couldn't have sent this before I went in there and had to deal with these stupid people looking for your stupid body that you stupidly possibly lost. You couldn't have told the Canes that you were still okay. You couldn't have told somebody that. I just shot 2 people dead. And not even worse, I used up all my ammo to do it, and the durability on my gun. My gun is sad now. My gun is 66%. That's a sad gun. Nobody likes a sad gun. Okay. Warehouses district. Reuben's Prosectorium. Alright, down there. I will write it down, Reuben. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'll also write down that we found a body, and we don't know if it's Simon. We have no clue. Apparently, Reuben's just off doing his own thing. Oh yes, we should join forces. I'm gonna keep you in the dark until it's my convenience to come meet with you. What a jerk. What a jerk. You know what? I'm not gonna meet with him. We're gonna go talk to Savarov. We're gonna go up to Isidore's house and steal the Silent House and get that out of the way. You know what? If he wants to make us wait, we're gonna make him wait. Screw Reuben. Hate that guy. I'll even talk to Katerina. Or that is her name, right? I'm gonna talk to her first. She's not even important. I'm gonna talk to her. Make me wait for his stupid letter. Oh, by the way, I'm over here. Go to hell. What? There's 2 people, and your house is different. What? What is this? Hello?
Anna has confessed that she has been complicit in the crimes of the caravan.
The end is nigh. Only a miracle can save us. We have to hope for my girl. There's no other choice. The end is nigh? Why? 3 ends, actually. It can end in 3 different ways. The town has been teetering on the verge for far too long, balancing on the edge, like a ball trying to choose one of 3 pockets. If it doesn't fall into one of them soon, the edge will rip it apart. The body will rot with bloody molds, and plague will devour this land. What do you mean? Simon's woven equal shares of love and hate into this town. His genius kept the feelings of those who adhered to the 3 different principles in check. He knew how to derive benefit from their contrariety. Now, discord has become meaningless. Like the town itself, the 3-pointed Tagler is frozen in a deadly stalemate. The town's fall is inevitable. Can you elaborate? Simon has built a puzzle. Everybody he bounds were generally utopians or termites. But I insist that he's built the town as a triangle. And so I declare loyalty to the 3rd idea, the faith of humility. I am their mistress. There's neither heat nor cold anymore. There is only earth. I don't really want to play these games, Katerina. I'm a scientist and an emissary of the powers that be. Spare me your leapfrog. Please be so kind as to notice. There stands a girl. Her name is Clara, and it's within her hands to tie or untie our fate. It's fine if you don't want to help. She will make sure that the new balance that arises is proper. How? This blessed girl has the power to decide who lives and who dies. She has the right. My spouse and I trust her. She is the emissary of fate, a guardian angel, not a harbinger, like I used to think, but rather a miracle maker. So what am I supposed to do? Keep in mind the 3 outcomes, please. The town is overburdened. It's filled with too many unnecessary things. So reconfigure the fates. Our future path will be decided by the new list of the bound, as shall the future outlook of our miserable world. Speak to the dazzling Maria about this, if you will. Okay. I'm never sure how much of what she's saying I should write down, because it really is a lot of metaphor. But I have written down that I should talk to Maria and about Katerina and Clara. What I've just heard is enough for me. Anything else you want to say?
Matchmakers are coming.
So you're Clara.
Why are you giving me that look? I don't bite.
Oh, she's the changeling. Okay. I shall see to it that the people of Gobos Tagler, who will of necessity have to surrender their lives to me, will not have given them in vain. The new generation will not include mortal enemies. The new worlds will be built on universal love and concord. Are you intending to build a new world? Yes. We'll exterminate all those who try to play the antagonism of day and night, or of reason and the earth, to their own advantage. We'll exterminate those who have made the Olgimsky and Cain clans the banners of this war. We'll exterminate those who have used the powers of the dream mistresses and the will of the heads of houses to fan the flames of this meaningless strife. To what end? Someone's going to have to cleanse away the filth. The party of the humble will lay itself upon the altar of the common good, and people will hate us, instead of mourning our sacrifice. Only those we take with us will grow to love us. This is what we will be. Thus say I, and the mistress heeds my words. So, how do you plan on cleansing away the filth? They'll exterminate themselves. Everyone is at risk now, and death will more than once raise its scythe over many, And these days, death is bound to raise its scythe above every link of the Tagler. But since we foresee these moments, we'll mercifully save many from this terrible reaping. Hang on. Has Saburov heard this diatribe yet? Okay. That didn't want to talk after that,
Yes?
huh? I guess that's all she has to say. I mean, Katerina said that Clara's got Saburov's support, but I'm not sure if he knows what that support means. What is... Oh, that's not good.
Perspex and his kind band together. That's a good enough reason.
We are doing worse than ever. The infection is spreading. Where will the hospital be set up? Vlad Olgimsky is in charge of this matter. He has agreed to provide funds and manpower. Talk to him. What about burials? Who has assumed responsibility for burying the deceased? The volunteers don't see a danger there for now. The townspeople are coping on their own. Why does that interest you? I need tissue samples from someone who died of the sand fever. Oh, okay. Don't talk to me
The
anymore.
rabble
then.
is completely out of control. They must have been bottling up their
Okay.
lowly instincts for quite some time.
Let's ask him why he thinks we're doing worse than ever. The disease is spreading quickly. The neighboring district is almost entirely steeped in infection by now. And even though the powers that be have informed me that help is on the way, I doubt that they are aware of the rate of the spread. But let's not lose hope. What are you working on now? I intend to start studying the pathologic culture now. I do? Okay. Which is why I'd like to ask you for your help. What kind of help can I offer you? I need equipment. I found out by chance that Isidore's laboratory was ransacked during the recent riots. I'd be grateful if you found the perpetrators and confiscated what they had looted. Yes, I've heard that. They're already being investigated. However, I would not call Isidore's dwelling a laboratory. It was more of a workshop. There weren't many valuables there. Still, I will let you know when the stolen items are recovered. Thank you. Can we do anything else here? Your wife says the strangest things. Do you think so? And have you met Clara yet, Bachelor? Yeah, I just had the pleasure. Isn't the girl a bit of a megalomaniac? Clara really does possess unusual abilities. It's true that she can inspire love and trust at first sight. It is also true that her touch is imbued with a remarkable energy, a healing power. However, the nature of that power remains a mystery to me. You sound as if you knew all that firsthand. I have long been paying special attention to that girl. But I repeat, I still know nothing about her despite having talked to her throughout the last few days, and I cannot explain the facts that I have witnessed. It would be interesting to hear your opinion. Well, it'll be interesting to note down that you've seen this firsthand. don't know why I'm asking him why he mentions Claire at all, so I guess I'll go with this one. Because we're the one that brought up his wife, and then... I guess he did bring up Clara. Okay. So why did you mention Clara at all? I just wanted to find out how well you knew her. I've heard some rumors, and I know by now what local gossip is worth. Not to be ignored, but not to be taken literally either if one cares about one's sanity. Ah. Okay.
Ruspex and his kind band together.
I guess that's it. I don't want to go back outside after what I saw. I don't want to go near the silent house. I don't want to. I guess we could stop at Peter's on the way, and maybe that'll take some of the pressure off of my brain. Oh, that's not good. Oh gosh, what was that? It went right for me. What? There's a guard posted there. The infected areas are strictly off limits. Keep out. Oh, I want a barter though. Please, revolver ammo? Revolver? Oh, useless. Okay. I've been granted emergency powers. You must have been informed by the governor. I'm Bachelor Dankovsky. Yes, sir, we were. I apologize. Better safe than sorry. Come through. But keep in mind, sir, they're all crazed, mad, and insane in there. Possessed. If they attack you, go ahead and run anywhere, but do not kill them. We'll have to intervene and beat you within an inch of your life, for they are innocent and in pain. They're going to attack me, but not you. How in the world does that work? Well, you as a doc, we patrol people have nothing to offer them but a good blow on the head, and we won't let them out. They tried to escape, there's no denying that. They did. We taught them a lesson, though, and we're protected, too, thanks to you. Protected? Yes, sir. They've distributed them pills among us, told us what 'twas on your orders, told us they're very much a good remedy to invigorate the body, but bad for the heart. Also, they make it so your blood doesn't curdle no more, but rather fills some veins, making them bursty and thus shabby. Am I saying it right? You seem to be describing cardiovascular diseases, in which case you are correct, sure. Alright, let's get out of here. You alright? Okay, he still has the same stuff to say. Oh, are you gonna let me make it to Peter's? I don't like that his house is in the infected zone. I wonder if this is the right guy, right? Yeah, it's Peter. Alright. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. I hate his stupid house and his stupid bathtub in the middle of the floor, his creepy lighting, and... Okay. Hello.
We easily forget those faults, old boy, which are known only to ourselves. True, so true.
Daniil, do you know how Katerina sleeps? There's an ancient skin of a steppe aurochs stretched above the floor at the Rod cellar. The bed head is indeed a head, a huge mummified head hanging to the floor, its horns scratching the walls. That is where Sabarova slugs, while rats scurry around across the skin like a living carpet. Do you think this is funny? I'm not joking, not at all. Perhaps I've painted too colorful a picture, but I'm just trying to convey the general gist. Rats are whispering lies in her ear. In days of yore, women used to couple with bulls to extort mysteries of the future from them. But humankind is growing smaller and pettier. It's all surrogate. Is this your way of caring for the humankind? Oh, it's not like I care all that much, but it hurts. The worlds that, until recently, was suckling on the steppes' vapors, nurtured with its humors. It's lost now, and that loss is cutting at my heart with a knife. It was still alive a mere couple of years ago. I've witnessed the agony of its grandeur. Nothing is ever forgotten. The past lives in the present. The past lives in the present and defines the future. Oh, so you don't want to talk now? Asshole, I have to do something with you.
Have you heard, old boy?
Oh,
Its henchmen
okay.
have found the runaways'
Now we
hideout
have more
and
conversation
been sent
options.
back
That's
to the
fine.
Termitary.
I guess we can ask him about people? Do you like Ava? I do. I don't think she's lecherous. I love it that she's eager to unclothe her loins at any opportune moment, never ashamed of her nudity in the slightest. She may seem lewd, but that's just her personality trait. Ava is overflowing with unrequited love. She fell in love with my creation when it was merely a design. What do you mean? Haven't you seen the polyhedron yet? Head straight there immediately and do not dare come back to me until you've seen it on the inside. How is that even... Look at him, having spent 2 days in this mud hole already and not having seen the one thing worth seeing here at all. I've seen the polyhedron. Relax. The creations of my haggard mind bewilder people. Sometimes they even inspire awe, but never love. Even the children, who can't live without it at all, who spend their days being there and playing there. In truth, even the children cannot stand it. It's unwieldy and ill-suited for life. To fall in love with it, you have to have a vivid imagination. And a huge heart. Eva qualifies, I take it. Ugh, I can't talk all of a sudden. Give me a water break. I was trying to say give me a minute for a water break and I said it all at once. Sorry about that. Okay. Undoubtedly, she could have become the soul of my creation, but for some reason she hasn't. Any idea why? I guess I'll tell you if I find out. I'm not going to add that to a quest. I don't think it's worth talking to Eva about Peter. This dude's just not so. There's an Anna Angel, a singer living around here, right? There is. Poor Anna has lost her voice. I sympathize with her because I can relate, and also because she keeps her chin up. And I hate whiners! Thirdly, I can't shake the feeling that she's facing someone else's music, reaping the consequences of someone else's sin. What do you mean? Day by day, she's waiting for a visitor who's going to rip out her soul. This is the torture a lesser person wouldn't be able to bear. Who is this visitor? Theories abound. Rumor has it she used to seduce certain people for the benefit of smugglers or conspirators, but personally I don't believe it. Me neither. Okay. What else, dude?
What, is it really fatal? So, it's serious. I see.
Tell me about Maria King. She's a star, the star. Maria is flawless. They say she lacks internal self-control, that she can go to any length. That is also a lie. Her self-control is staggering. It's just that she loves her mother too much. She tries to imitate Nina's style. Is that a bad thing? It doesn't matter. Whatever Maria does, she deserves to have any sin absolved, if only for the sheer fact that she begets true magic. And if the price of it are her insane escapades, so be it. We'll make do. That's some daring logic. Anything else?
There are fine things, old boy, which are more brilliant when unfinished than when finished too much.
What about Victor Kane? Do you like him at all? Victor was the only person that Nina used to obey not out of fear, but having recognized his superiority. She used to obey Simon and Georgie as well, but she followed the words like any person when commanded by an elder. It was merely her way to pay tribute to their family's strict traditions. And yet, she rendered complete obedience to Victor, even though he never asked for it. And your point is? Exactly. It's mysterious. How did he manage to bring this demon to his heel? And why did he allow her absolute freedom of choice? Basically, Victor is hiding something. I think he's waiting for Georgie to make an unpopular move to finally show his real face. Just kidding. I don't find your jokes funny. Is there really nothing else I can say to him?
It's essential to allow yourself no time to think.
Okay. Maybe we can talk to Alex next, or not Alex, Andre, but I don't know that there's going to be much point in it. Like, this area is already in the infected zone, right? Speaking of, I don't want to go back outside now that I'm here. We should make a battle plan. We need to go to... I don't want to go to the Silent House. We should go to the Silent House. Don't approach me. I can't do anything about you. We'll make him go away by going back in and come back out. Okay. Oh, there's a guard here. What's going on over here? Do you have ammo? Is that... No. It's buckshot. Whoa! Dude, watch out for those clouds. What is with people? Why are they all dressed up like that? Oh, jeez. How do we... We're gonna have to go around and in. It's the only way, because there's all these fences. I don't want to teleport in either using the console, because I don't know what I'm going to see. There's a rat. Oh, you're coming for me. I don't have... Is it worth it to fight it off? Can I run to the guard? Hey, buddy? Hey, buddy? Oh. You're just not going to do anything about that, huh? Whoa! That cloud did a number on my immunity. I think we're just gonna have to make a run for Isidore's. I think there's nothing for it. We just have to do it. If we turn around, we're just gonna keep turning around over and over because there's always something there. There's always something. Hey, buddy. I know you're not safe to stand around because I've learned that you guys do nothing. But I do want to trade with you before I move on. You have vegetables? You want 5. 5 what? Razors or Twilight. Okay. Nothing else. What about ammo? I don't have enough razors to trade for that, and I don't want to trade anything that boosts my immunity. Fuck you. Sorry for cursing so much. This game... Generally, I like this to be a chill stream, but this game does really get into your head when you get caught up in it. So we need to go between these houses and down and around through here. And then after that, I wonder if we could make a run for the first block of the cemetery, maybe? If, that'll give us more space to get out into a safer part of town. Let's try it. Stay away from me. Oh man, I can hear crying kids. Stay away from me. Water? Okay. Sorry I keep checking the map, but I don't want to miss my stop, so to speak. Okay. And I don't know if I want to go in here. Let's make a new save. Take a breath. It's just a game. When we get to a calmer spot in the game where there's not rats and infected people and stuff running around, I will cheat my immunity back up so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Why are we going in the silent house? What are we looking for specifically in here? What was the quest? We're looking for Loafer, the younger brother in the silent house. The younger Beaker brother, sorry. And Loafer is the one, he wants to experiment with schmouters. Let me get caught up in Discord as well. I just need a minute to calm down. I was getting way too into the game. Okay. I mean, it's good to be immersed, but like, I was getting too Really? You're kidding me. Okay. Didn't I have the key to this place? I gave it to Alex. Okay. I don't know where to get a lockpick at this point. Well, specifically, I don't know where to get money to get a lockpick at this point, so we're going back to the console. Pathologic. Lockpick. Cheat? Maybe we can just point at it and open door. Like in Skyrim. Ah. There we go, it's add item. Item name amount. Okay, we got this. That's not bad. This is fun console, easy console to work with. We need player ID, because I've already forgotten what that was. Okay. And we do add... Oops. Add... That's caps lock. Add item. 698 lockpick 1. Yes? Did that work? Yes! We have a new weapon, the lockpick. Okay, maybe we need to go to Ruben's first. I don't want to go back out and around. This place sucks. Where are the guards? Maybe we can... Ah! How's it going? I just went to a completely closed-in area. That was dumb. let's head towards the termitary, I guess. There's not really, I don't need to do anything down here. It's gonna be way out of my way. I need to just man up and go around back the other way. Do I have an earlier save? Do I have a save from before? This was when I was at Peter's, wasn't it? Let's load this one, and then we'll leave from Peter's, now that we know that the silent house won't open up for us even with a lockpick. So, whatever is going on with the silent house, presumably we won't be able to interact with it until we meet Ruben, maybe? What other quests did we have? We need to talk to Maria. What did we have on the front side of the sheet? Get money to Little Vlad. Okay. That's it then. I think we can safely go around this way, and I use the term safely very loosely. I think we can go this way without being attacked. Okay. We want to go across the bridge and down to the warehouses. That guy's walking... Oh no, he's on the hill, not the fence. I'm still gonna go in and out, so we don't have to run into anybody infected. How's it going? So the warehouses should be, from here, we're going to have to go into the streets a little ways. And down to the warehouses. So, once we get around this bit here, once we get to the town hall, we can turn this way and come straight down. Okay. I'm gonna forget that and have to check the map at least 3 times before we reach the destination. So, sorry about that. No. No touch. Okay, we're at the town hall, right? So we need to go this way and around. I don't want to walk on the streets too much because the people are now infected and there's rats and stuff. But I'm scared of going between the houses because it seems like we've been running into those toxic clouds of stuff lately. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. I'm calm now, I'm okay. We're fine. Everything's okay. I'm just going to Ruben's, and there's nobody around. So it's safe and I can relax now. I am relaxed. And I'm not just saying that over and over again to make myself relax. I'm 100% really relaxed. Hi, Ruben. You're very tall.
I'm on my last legs. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, he just said he's on his last legs.
What is this disease?
Dear colleague, by some happy coincidence I managed to get my hands on a certain vessel that I believe I can recover the pathogen from, which means we are now all set to research the vaccine. But odd as it may sound, I'd rather avoid tapping into that source I mentioned unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather examine the samples that can be procured from the dead tissue. First things first, where's Simon? I keep him in an ice cellar not far from here. I feel like he's not telling the truth. Because if it was just in an ice cellar, like, that's something you could tell people. Even if you don't want to tell the Canes for whatever reason, that's something you can tell me, another doctor. Like, oh yeah, I've got him in an ice cellar, and I don't want anybody to mess with the body, so I haven't told anybody. Like, that's fine. I can also keep a secret until I need to give your secret up for other information, so, well, okay. I can see why he maybe didn't tell me, but I'll write this down. Ruben has Simon's body in an ice cellar. Georgie is infuriated, and so am I. Why didn't you inform him and me of where you took the body? Because I'm not done with it yet. Besides, I am all alone here. The moment I had an opportunity to send a message outside, I used it to bring you here. Your presence is more important than the other considerations right now. Would you kindly hear what my request is? I'll hear what your request is, but not kindly. I'm still mad. I was going to ask you to bring a sample or two from one of the infected quarters. I was just there. I hate those places. The infected places are the worst. Be doubly careful, though, and make sure to get the dissection fully cleared with one of the rulers. Else the risk would be twice as high as needs be. I'd go myself, but there are reasons that make it impossible for me to leave Simon's body unattended. That's not so difficult as it is, but to take samples I need syringes, sterile containers, ice packs. I see none of those here. As they searched for Isidore's killer, these savages wrought havoc on what laboratory equipment we had, and after the rumors of your discovery reached the townsfolk, most medicaments and reagents were stolen. Regrettably, I was unable to control it. We need to investigate the matter. Apprehend? No, we don't. You do understand that this makes further work impossible, don't you? So I'm pretty sure if we investigate all this, like, if I pick this option, like, it's just gonna be so much work, and I don't think it's actually gonna go anywhere, because a lot of these investigations haven't gone anywhere the way this town runs. There's always a wall. There's always somebody who doesn't want to help you. Or who will help you, but only if you get so-and-so to help you, and so-and-so will only work if you do this and this. And it's very, Further work is impossible. Do pay a visit to Governor Saburov. I wouldn't go to Vlad if I were you. He's too resourceful and too inclined to drag you into his schemes. The Canes are also out of the question, as anything that leads Georgie to me would likely result in Simon's body being removed. And I still have a lot of work to do. Okay. I'll write down that we're going back to the Saburovs. Oh jeez. I lost the microphone. I don't know how long you haven't been able to hear me, but I assume it's been a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm currently writing down the quest to visit Saburov, even though I don't want to go. And I think Ruben's full of it. Okay. That explains some of the dialogue choices I had beforehand as well. I just got to Alex too soon. Sounds reasonable? It does not, but we'll do it. Does he have anything else to tell us?
What?
Unfortunately, there are only 24 hours in a day. We don't have much time. You're not being entirely sincere with me, colleague. Tell me about Simon. Well, the initial diagnosis was supported. There is no doubt Simon died to sand plague. And yet you're still studying the body. And not letting anybody else look at it, I notice. Why? I want to see what the disease can do to human internal organs. I need more time for that. I didn't even perform an autopsy yet. I figured you wanted to see if Simon has the same anatomy as a regular human being. You see through me, Bachelor. This is, indeed, my purpose. And this is the reason why I cannot give back the body. I hope you won't tell the Canes where I am. Wow. Alright. I'm writing this down as well. I'm not going to tell anybody where he is. I am very interested to know what the autopsy will reveal. Does he have anything else to say to me? I feel like we had...
Disease?
Yeah, here we are. The infected quarter is hell on earth. It's absolutely impossible to survive there. Do you have any antibiotics? Any kind of immune system stimulants? None whatsoever. I don't have any medicine here. Truth be told, this is one of the reasons I would prefer not to enter the infected quarter myself. That's unfortunate. Rumor has it that the Olgimskis have organized the distribution of medicine among a few of the more important townspeople. I had to stay here in hiding, so I did not get any of that. But some of the people you've come to know here will be only too happy to help. Good thinking. I'll follow your advice. Okay. So we should be able to get medicine from important people now. Okay. Sorry about pausing it for that long. I was just taking down the last of my notes. What if I tell him we should switch places?
Slept a 3 nights straight. I don't think.
Would you be able to apply herbal tinctures to the specimen, to prepare the reagents, to adjust their potency? Working with herbs requires knowledge and experience, and we have nothing but herbs to work with. Besides, the Canes hold me personally responsible for my precious patient. Very well. How many samples do you need? I will keep working until we are able to isolate the microbe. I don't understand why we can't see the culture yet. There are traces of plenty, but not the bacteria themselves. Let's keep searching. I'm not going to invite an infected person into the one area that, like, he's got no medicine, he's got nothing to work with. Or rather, nothing to work with to keep him safe. Should I sell off one of my guns to Bad Grief, maybe, to see if we can get some money for, this map? And I think... No, it doesn't seem to be on my map. Okay. Well, let's, I need to remember to talk to Maria. And we need to go back to talk to Alex. Should we do one big loop, so we talk to Maria and then hit up Alex and Katerina and stuff afterwards? That seems like a good idea, right? Because I imagine after I talk to Maria, she's gonna have me have something, new to say to Katerina and Clara. Should we stop at Bad Grief's? Might as well, right? What time is it? Yeah, it's fine. We'll talk to Bad Grief. How's it going in here?
They say 'tis neither pox nor cholera. Too soon to measure for a coffin, man. The business will flourish.
Oh la la, if it isn't my favorite man. Business or pleasure? Business! Let me have a look under the counter. Don't fret, that's for personal use. What am I... Okay, good. Everything's so expensive. How much will you take one of my crappy guns for? That's not much. Now I kinda remember, I looked at this before, and nothing sells for much at all. It's all trading. All of it. Trading is where it's at. Okay. I'm out of here. Okay, from here, we want to go left until we hit one of the bridges. I don't think we're going to make it to day 4 tonight. I mean, at least not in this session. I'm not saying that we're failing our quests or anything, or falling too far behind in doing them. I just mean my voice is about shot again. And it is nearly 11. I was kind of hoping we'd have most of this wrapped up before 11, but we're not quite there. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. There's the bridge. We'll cross there. Should we check on Eva? How's it going in here?
We sometimes differ more widely from ourselves than we do from others.
I want to be of help. I want to be by your side. Well, is there something I can do for you? Right now, my only desire is to light up candles, wash the soot of the day off, wrap myself in a bedsheet, and get drunk, until my mind goes blank. Will you get us a bottle of Twirine? I'll do so if I find one. Do you want us to get drunk together? Of course. If Twirine actually is 70% strong, it's an efficient preventative remedy. Drink it, Ava. Anything else?
What?
Should I write that one down? Is that really a need? I'll put a question mark by it. Okay. Let's go find Maria. I know my exhaustion meter's high, but let's just get this done. And if we need to, we'll pass out at somebody else's house.
is this disease?
Excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that. Are you aware of Katerina's recent claims? No. What? Did she decide to make herself heard again? Yes, she's made a prophecy. That I won't take seriously, of course, but you might find it interesting. What was it? About the doomed ones? Probably so, since she must be seeing more or less the same things that I see, though from an entirely different angle. Katerina is older than me, but her visions are distorted by a prophet known as morphine. Too much noise. Clara is with her too, the miracle worker girl. Oh my goodness. Clara will confound our plans. She is a formidable opponent. She will cause a public commotion. She will make people die. She'll be unstoppable. The important thing is to try to ensure the survival of those who have put their trust in you. And what do you see? Strange. My uncle's spirit will not talk to me. Very strange. When Simon died, I was waiting for him at the Focus. He was to turn up there on that same night. My focus, however, is dedicated to my mother. That must be the reason. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. But I will write it down. So Maria hasn't heard from Simon's spirit. Presumably because her focus is dedicated to her mother. Or that kid we ran into earlier who talked like an adult, Casper or Khan or whatever his name was, that guy already has Simon's spirit. What are you getting at? What? No. I'm not getting anywhere, just sharing my observations. Thank you, Maria.
I often feel
I guess
like someone's looking at us from the other side.
there's nothing else she has to say about this. Okay. Well, we talked to Maria. We'll go back to the Sabarovs. Then they're probably going to tell us to talk to Victoria. And then Victoria's going to be like, I already told you to go check out this house over here. And we're going to go check out this house over here. And it'll open for us then. Alright, let's go to across the bridge, up and around, and up to the other bridge. I can remember that. Okay. We're going to talk to Katerina and Clara and Alex. Jeez, their house is right next to that infected area, too. I have a bad feeling about all of this. This game is really good at producing bad feelings.
Anna has confessed that she has been complicit in the crimes of the caravan.
You are a lucky person, Bachelor Denkovsky. Well, I'm most certainly not. Can I help you? Who can grant me the permission to work with dead bodies? A body is a riddle. Only a butcher knows how to disjoint the wholeness of a bull carcass. There are but a few people in the kin who can dissect a man. The wardens, whose family have been keeping this rite for many generations. Isidore was one of them. His knives pierced many a body, and always with great success. I don't need an autopsy, I only need to extract a blood sample. Still, dissecting the dead is taboo. It's not a rule, but rather a custom with its meaning long forgotten. Some people on Earth still preserve the memory of the terrible nature of this knowledge. Unluckily for you, the majority of the patrol guard volunteers are steppe people. You mean the patrol wouldn't just be passive, but would rather actively try to murder me for doing our common job? In that case, how are they helpful at all? Who can I rely on? The few people whose fates are now bound to yours will always be there to help you. Your fame is getting greater and greater by the day. They'll be eager to give you anything you might need, and offer their advice. But they wouldn't help me work with dead tissue. So, examine the dead bodies at your own risk. If you're spotted, just do your best and flee the scene before you are attacked. Find the clothes that would hide your identity. Although, I'm in no position to give such advice. I haven't been outside for a long time. I'm all about what's inside. Well, thank you anyway. Oh, did she give me something? Did she give me clothes? Oh!
My stomach hurts as if
That's
I
pretty
was
good. She's
filled
actually
with
helpful.
straw.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting
My
that from you.
stomach hurts.
Anything else from you?
Are you sure you're in good
No,
health?
I guess not. Let me go talk to Alex again before we leave. Maybe sleep for an hour so our exhaustion goes down just a smidgen. Or cheat. Can always cheat.
Her aspects and his kind band together. That's a good enough reason.
I need to work with dead bodies. I was told that this work demands your sanction. Is that true? I regret to say that no one can help you here. Local superstition prohibits any violation of a body's integrity. Add a cult of the dead on top. If they see you dissecting a corpse, they might tear you to pieces. This already happened once. It's essential for my work. Actually, you know what? No, let's ask how the bizarre tradition was born, because I'm curious. I'm not the best expert on the kin. Ask the residents of the Earth District. I'm sure they can tell you more, although they are not particularly talkative. Ask Big Vlad. He has promised to assist you in every way. The cunning hypocrite. Very well, but I don't need dead tissues for my own entertainment. I need them in order to fight the disease. I understand, but there's nothing I can do. Let us pretend this conversation never happens. You might want to turn to your new acquaintances. As far as I can judge, they are ready to do anything you ask. I'll do that then. I should hope the infected districts have already reconsidered this reactionary prejudice stance. This difficulty could be resolved by some rather sinister people. I am talking about butchers. Butchers, rather obviously, have no qualms about cutting bodies. Tradition gives them a hereditary right to perform this sacred act. And I killed them. Like, what, an hour or two ago? How many saves back was that? I've had the pleasure of meeting a butcher, and he was a fugitive criminal. Of course, Olgimsky had them locked up after another one of their strikes. However, it is said that on the eve of the blockade, a group of butchers did not make it back to the termitary on time. Someone is hiding them. There's a house here on Earth whose dwellers know who it is. Take a chance. Okay, before we close out of this conversation, I've got loads to write down again. And only one line of space on my page. Oh, jeez. Okay. Since I've run out of room to take notes, and it seems like this quest chain has a little bit longer to go, let's call it here. Oh, and we also need to go to Aspedy's house. Okay. I'll write that down as well in the margins, I guess. I don't know that she'll help, though, because I told her to take the butcher away. Well, anyway. Let's wrap it up here. And we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching. I don't know when the next stream will be streamed, recorded, live. I don't know when that will be. Yeah, no clue. We'll figure that out later, though. You can always check on my Tumblr to see when I'm going to stream. Usually I try to announce a couple hours ahead of time at least, if not a full day. And thanks again for watching. Have a good night, everyone.